How are we doing? It's a beautiful Sunday morning, and it's the last Sunday of the year 2020, and hence we have the biggest surprise for all of us. Are you guys ready? Yes, I can feel the energy. Awesome. Great. But before we start our Sunday system, we must remember the morning ritual, the morning Sunday ritual, system ritual, correct? And I'm sure there are many people who are attending the system for the first time. You might have just started. You may not know what we are going to do, so you can just look at people on the screen what they're doing. Okay, and anything and everything what is there in my mind, we have to just empty it out so that we are 100% ready to seek and and learn, correct? And today we really need to empty our cup, because what is coming our way is going to blow us away and is going to definitely change, okay, and transform our lives if we are here 100%. Okay, so I want you all to hold your virtual cup. Okay, close your eyes and empty everything which is there in my mind. However, my week went, it was good, it was bad. I made checks, didn't make checks, plans happening, not happening, lot of work pressure, in my job, okay, personal stress, whatever it is, okay, all the thinking that that bogs me down, anything which is there in my mind, just empty it out. And whenever you feel that you're feeling light and you have emptied out and ready for it, okay, you can slowly open your eyes. Do we feel better? Yeah. In fact, I just want to share something. In the initial days when I was started attending system, you know when I used to do this process empty cup, and I used to not know what's happening. Okay, I used to find it very funny. And with time, I actually realized how important it is to to be light in our head. And one of the statement that was made in the system that really made sense, and that was, a mind is like a parachute. It works the best when it is open. Correct. So it's very important that we are sitting here with an open mind. Okay. Now the second thing, which is my personal request to all of you, is when we attend system, okay, please keep your videos on. Because when we keep our videos on, then it is not for the speaker, but it is for us. Because when we keep the videos on, we are here 100%. Otherwise, it's human nature. When the video is off, we start looking here here and there, and we get distracted, and we get involved in other things also beside being here 100% in this thing. So do we have a deal that we'll have our videos on and be here 100%? Yeah, perfect. So are we really ready for the system now? Every time I get this opportunity to talk about the speaker, and I'm sure most of you know who is coming today. Okay, it's a privilege for me, and at the same time it's an added pressure also to talk about the person, right? Because there is so much, there is so much that I can talk about her. Okay, but to tell you a little bit about where she comes from, who she is. Okay, she has been a very very successful corporate person in the industry of banking, insurance, and real estate. Okay, has been in the corporate industry for more than 15 years, has worked with brands like GE Capital, SBI, MetLife Insurance. Okay, and in her last avatar, she went on to reach the highest hierarchy of corporate, and she became a CEO, right? Where we want to reach, we all want to reach in our in our corporate avatar. And she's someone, okay, who has been following secret. When I started this business, secret got introduced in my life, after starting the business. Because before this business, I had not heard of secret. I had not heard of law of attraction, ask, believe, receive, power of visualization. All of thing I have actually heard, in the system, in the welcome, and I have personally learned from her how it is actually, it actually happens. Okay, so she was somebody who has been following secret, and secret has been working for her much before QNet, and I think QNet also happened because of secret. Okay, for me, she's a living testimony of whatever we have learned in the book. In fact, I remember when she was in Bombay. Okay, and I had visited her house at one point of time, and she had given me a magic stone. Okay, and we had to practice magic for every day. So beautiful person, and lot to learn from her. Okay, and one thing that I have learned from her, and I truly believe in it. Okay, because when I started this business and I went through Welcome. Okay, and I was told it's a journey of change. Okay, it's not about what we make, it's about who we become. And then I heard from her, and it became my mantra. Okay, she says it's the change that will take you there. And if there is one person who really defined what change means to me, okay, it's this person. Okay, she has been in the business for almost 11 years now. Okay, and has learned from the best of people in the industry. We are so fortunate. I'm sure some of you already feel it, and those of you who are yet to feel it, let me share something very very important. We are in the best of industry. At this point of time, I'm sure you all know what it is to be in an industry called network marketing, because this is a level playing field for all of us. In the best of industry, we are in the best of company called QNet. And in best of company QNet, we are in truly best of the team, guys, called Team Infinity. Okay. And Team Infinity is, our uplines, VP Dev, VP Sachin, and her, and herself. Okay. And one of the statement, one of the values of VP Dev, he says, do not use people to build the business, use business to build people. I have heard this from VP Dev. I know the value of VP Dev, but I know this person. Okay, I have seen her doing it. I've seen her literally helping people throughout her journey. Okay, and there is no, I think she's synonym, when it comes to being a people's person. When it comes to, following your dreams, one of her statement which is drilled in my mind, which she says, if you have parents or if you have kids, you don't need any reason. I think it's good enough, best enough to do it. Okay, and when it comes to doing things for a family, when it comes to doing things for a team, she has always been a front runner, an amazing person. And I don't know, there are lots to share, but we feel very proud. I feel very proud. I'm sure we all feel very proud. That my upline is so and so, right? I feel very proud that I'm being guided by so and so. My upline is so and so. But when it comes to having values, having learnings, I feel I am following my upline. But when it comes to performance, when it comes to doing results, when it comes to building business, when it comes to going massive, I really want to follow her footsteps. Okay, and one of the reason that I do this business today, because I can't let her down the effort that she's putting in me. The way I feel proud on my upline, I want my upline to feel proud on me. I want to be that downline that my upline is proud of it. This person is built by me, and he's doing whatever I have taught him. So it's my decision to follow her 100%, not only internally but externally in actions also, and do whatever is expected out of me for me. And she's there for us 24/7, building us, helping us, guiding us. Okay, and guys, trust me, we cannot be more fortunate to be learning from her directly. Okay, we in this business, we talk about achievements, talk about any milestones. I don't want to name the milestones, but we talk about any milestones. It's not that she has achieved it now, she achieved it many years ago, and she has been there. Okay, all throughout. We speak about German cars. Okay, I never saw her buying a German car. Okay, but she bought a car that it's a dream car for all of us. Okay, it's called Rolls Royce, right? And the best thing that I liked about Rolls Royce, when she was explaining that why I bought Rolls Royce, because of the logo. Would you want to buy a car for the logo? Because when I heard for the first time, I said, what is there in the logo? And then she explained that Rolls Royce logo is about spirit of ecstasy. And this person is truly an spirit of ecstasy. If I have to become like somebody, I would like to be her. There is so much that she spoke about. She speaks about change, and she spoke about everything. I have seen her changing in my journey of 7-8 years. I have seen everything changing. In fact, I remember once we were talking, and she said, in last 10 years, whatever I wanted to change, everything has changed. Every single thing has changed. Okay, and whatever you and I want to change, every single thing can change. Okay, if we are here 100% listening to her and take a decision. Okay. So guys, okay, I don't know what I spoke about her. Okay, but she's somebody who's my reference point throughout this journey. I know I want to be her in every aspects of life, be it being a good son, a good father, a good family man, a good upline, a good downline, a good networker. Every aspect of life, I want to be like her. Okay, and I try my best to listen to her with 100% devotion and dedication, and try doing it. Of course, I'm yet to to get everything the way I get from her and achieve everything. But I really want, and I really want all of us to be here today and take that decision to take everything that what she has to offer us, and we take everything from her and start doing it. Correct. So without wasting any more time, okay, I'm sure you all know who is coming. Yes, great. She's somebody who's also been rewarded for her for a contribution to the network and to people. She has been recognized by the training arm of the company, the V. Okay, the V has recognized her as an associate V partner. Okay, and the list is endless. We can go on and on and on. I think if I have to talk about her, I can take a system. Okay, but I don't want to take her time. I want her to come and and help us with her wisdom and with her experience, so that we get maximum benefit from it. Okay, she's somebody who has been, we talk about ranking, right? She has been in the highest ranking for many years, not today, not yesterday. It was for many years. She has been a diamond star. Okay, and she is somebody who can make all of us diamond if we are ready. I want to be a diamond. I have made promise to her that I really want to be a diamond now. Enough of being lesser than diamond. So I really want to take everything from her and become a diamond. Okay, so guys, without wasting any more time, are we all ready? Okay, and we have to give our 100%. Okay, because when we give our 100%, we get 100%. So today, let's get 100% from her by giving 100%. Keep the videos on, be here 100%, and sit with an empty mind. Because today can be a breakthrough day for us. Because the person who's coming, okay, she is known as Lady with the Midas touch. Okay, and she is a lady with the Midas touch. She is a powerhouse. Okay, and we have to feel the energy and take it for all of us. Are we all ready? Yes, perfect. So please help me welcome my upline, our mentor, our guiding light, none other than AVP Sharfoon Sheikh.
Swear I'm a motherfucker in this fight, do it like me. You see my mind, and it's gonna start talking. You don't have to fight me, you don't have to fight me. I saw it from my side, you don't have to taste me. You know me, I don't wanna taste me. You try me, you wanna hate me. You wanna fight me, and you know what hate me. I be cruising in my lane, fast car at high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. Front row, run it up, put that hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call the CEO, I've been running shit right me.
I think Abhishek ऐसे प्यार उड़ल पूरा क्या बोलते हैं वो overflow हो रहा था. And if you would have spoken a little bit more, I think I would have had tears, not like Rona wala tears, but just that the feeling that you love me so much, and I love you too.
Love you.
Okay, so then Abhishek started off. He said that it's our last Sunday and it's going to be a surprise. So there isn't a surprise. You all knew that I was going to come, but there was a surprise. The surprise is for most of them who have been seeing me for every week, the surprise is today I have dressed up. That's the surprise. The surprise is I have kind of been more presentable today. So don't you believe that? Like I am today come like, yeah, so this is a surprise. Yeah, Charu's like, okay. So I think whatever happens after the edification, for a moment, when one listens to all these beautiful words from somebody, it is overwhelming. It and I'm sure you all will go through when you grow, that when somebody appreciates and talks about you so much, you would question, have I really done so much? Okay, there's always a question, have I really done so much as the person has spoken? So I still have to go long way. There is still a lot to do. I think whatever Abhishek spoke was more out of his love. As achievements, as things that I could do, I can do far more than what I've done. And as far as contributing and helping or whatever, I think I still have a lot of scope. I can still do a lot. When I say contributing, obviously it's not about building people. I think people build by themselves. It's about how much can I do more. I think I can still do more. So thank you so much, Abhishek. More than the edification, it was a realization. I have to live up to those things that you said. So lovely. So this is the last Sunday, like Abhishek mentioned. This is the last Sunday of 2020. Honestly, I've been thinking about what do I share. I thought of sharing my journey. I thought of sharing, I don't know what. So there are lots of things that I have. I'm just going to share my heart out. Okay, I'm going to share my heart out, what I feel for myself at this moment, what I'm thinking for myself. I'm going to share that with you. So whatever I'm speaking, honestly, it is for myself. But I want to thank each one of you sitting in front of me to help me speak to myself. And if you think anything that I have spoken is making sense, do not use your intelligence to do analysis of how good I spoke and how I could have done better, or anything on the content. If it has clicked to you, anything, even a single line that clicks to you, make use of it, implement it, make that change. It is not about the speakers, how great they are, how bad they are, how they can improve. It is all about when somebody's talking to us, it is coming to us because of his will. We would never hear anything, we would never see anything, we would never smell anything, we would never taste anything unless it is his will. So if something is coming to us, resisting it by saying, you know what, ye aisa nahi bolna chahiye tha, she shouldn't have said, or he shouldn't have said. I think they say this because we do a lot of analysis thinking, what was the actual message? There is no actual message, there's a straight message that comes from people who have this opportunity to share. Are you guys with me? So if it is coming to you, it is coming through me, but it has to come to you. That is why it is coming to you. So don't resist, okay? And like the ground rules we mentioned, sit in a seeking mind. And when you seek, don't seek from me. Seek from the source, seek from him, that let me hear something that I need to hear right now. What is it that is going to help me right now in my life? Be in a seeking mood. And I have mentioned this in the past that I have learned from my uplines. Sometimes we are too intelligent to become successful. You understand the meaning of it? We are too smart to become successful. I'll translate this in Hindi because you need to get this. हम बहुत समझदार, इतने समझदार हैं कि हम सक्सेसफुल नहीं हो सकते. हमारी समझदारी बहुत ज्यादा है. हम समझदारी में इतने बिजी हैं कि सक्सेसफुल नहीं हो सकते. Are you getting me? Don't do that. हमारी समझदारी सक्सेस के लिए यूज करनी है. We need to use our intelligence to become successful. Let's not become too intelligent to become successful. It cannot be a block. So I think for a very long time, we have been having a lot of successful people coming and speaking to us. And these are people who have been recognized across. These are people who have spoken to us since, I think last 8 months or 7 months, we've been having speakers who have achieved things in their life. People are following them. People look up to them. And we all have been exposed to them. And the question is, after being exposed to so many successful people and whatever they have spoken, what have you done about it? So if we haven't done much about it, today I'm going to talk to you. I don't know how much is this going to be useful, how much is this going to be implemented. But if you haven't done it, maybe today what I speak, if you implement even one single thing, and I'm saying this because I'm your upline. Besides being a person who's been recognized or achieved something, I also have an intent that I want you all to grow. So I'm going to speak from my heart with that intent. Are we together? So, and before I really share what I strongly want to share, like the last Sunday of the year and the last week of the year, business year, before I speak that, I think something that Abhishek spoke, I just want to kind of share something on that. So he spoke that I'm somebody who follows law of attraction. You know, I think around 13 years back, I came across a law that I didn't know. It never clicked to me. It never occurred to me. I was never exposed. Nobody taught me. I was completely ignorant that there are laws of universe. Are you getting what I'm saying? The universe has got laws. The only laws I would know is the laws that were taught to me in science, the law of gravity. And I just thought law of gravity was just a science. It's just science and it is just one law of gravity. And because it was a very shallow understanding of science. It was never connected to life. It was just law of gravity. Okay. And the laws created by human beings. Laws for traffic, laws for taxes, laws. There are different laws that we follow that are human-made laws. When I first came across the law of the universe, it shook me. It completely shook me. When I say shook me, it was like not shaking, like shaken out of, oh my God. It was like, oh my God, like there are laws. That means somebody's handling this whole thing. It is not that things are just going haywire, kuch bhi ho raha hai, right? Something is happening. You understand what I mean by that? I was so happy that, like, being in an industry where whatever country, most of the countries that we all belong, we are citizen of, most of the countries don't have the regulatory body in place, right? We don't have the regulatory body which has got laws, clear laws in place. And we are struggling because there are no real clear laws. And when I got to know that the universe has laws, imagine when the day the industry will have a regulatory body with laws, we will be so happy, right? All that we need to do is abide by that. And we know that nobody is going to do anything. If I just follow, koi kuch nahi kar sakta hai. Exactly like that I felt about the universe. The universe has laws. Then I know kaise kuch bhi kahin pe bhi koi bhi kisi ko bhi kuch kar dega. Aisa nahi hai. I just need to follow the laws. And one of the laws was the law of attraction that I got to know. And I have been following and being aware that the law is working. The law works. Nobody can not defy that and say, maybe it is not working now. Maybe at this moment, maybe the law is not working. The law of gravity never, ever switches off for anybody or anything. You throw a white thing or a black thing, you throw a beautiful thing or an ugly looking thing, you throw anything, a good human or bad human, whatever. There's nothing called bad human, but I'm just saying a good person, bad person, whatever. The law of gravity is going to work. That's the law. The law of a lot of energies cannot be changed. Fire, it has a law. It has got heat. That's the law. A good person puts his hand in the fire and a bad person puts a hand in the fire. Doesn't make any difference. You are going to get burnt. So the law is working. So what Abhishek spoke about that I've been following, I have understood that it's a law made by nature, divine, source, God, whatever you want to call. It is made, that law is been working. So if we can just align ourselves to that law, that's all. If we can start off doing, wow, life is going to change. Agreed? So if you are, most of them are from India, you drive the car on the left hand side, and if you say, oh, by mistake I drove the car on the right hand side, what is going to happen? You might meet with an accident. You can't say, oh, अरे गलती से, अरे मेरे को याद ही नहीं रहा, वो ना drop हो गया. I say, you can't do all these things. You are going to get royally. You know what I'm talking about. So when you're meeting with accidents in life, like there are challenges and there are like clashes happening, ask yourself, what am I following? Why am I driving on the right hand side? And if in your country, wherever you're staying, if it is on the left hand side, whatever, you shouldn't be driving. Like I just need to change. So that is, I think, that wasn't a part of the message that I wanted to pass on. But since Abhishek spoke about it, I thought I'll just kind of reiterate on this. I have been understanding it is not people around me. It is nobody makes my life. Nobody runs my life. I run my life, and there is one law that I have to follow to run my life. So if to follow that, I keep checking, am I following the law? Am I aligned to that law? If I'm breaking it, I'm going to meet with accidents. And I will be punished. And there are fines that I have to pay. There will be charges. Are you getting me? And so funny, we don't want to pay charges that are through money, but we want to pay charges with our life. So funny, right? Anyways, so coming to what I really want to share today is, we all have, even if you have been in the business for 1 day or 1 week or 1 month, I'm sure you have come across this understanding that each one of us has got unlimited potential. Do you agree that, yes, I have heard it, I don't know, but yes, if there are experts and a lot of successful people and people from different fields who are studying human brain and who are studying about life, who are coming from different backgrounds, okay, whether there are spiritual gurus or whether there are financial gurus, there are whoever who are the coaches, they all have said this, and there have been books written on it, that we all have unlimited power and potential. Give me a big thumbs up if you agree and you want to agree, even if you don't know, but you want to agree to this. Yes, we all have unlimited potential. We are, and I keep talking about this, we are a device, okay? The combination of the software and hardware is the best. It's a kick-ass software and hardware we have, because this has been made by him. Like, understand the device we have. Humans have made such powerful things in this world. So imagine what a human, what composition, what kind of software programming, what kind of hardware installation. You understand what I'm saying? What system? So we have unlimited power. And there are books being written on power of thinking, how our thought process can change everything. It has got power. Power of spoken words. What we speak has got power. If you really understand the power that you can, do you know there are people who can touch and heal others because they have realized, they recognize the power that they have. They're just human beings like you and me, but they recognize the power. So we have unlimited power, guys. And we really, we should be happy and grateful that we are born as humans and we can experience and explore the power. So around 10 years back, YouTube wasn't something that, I don't know when did YouTube start, I don't even remember, but I think around when I started the business, there wasn't any YouTube happening, okay? before the business, I guess, before 11 years, I think just before the business, there was no Google, there was Yahoo. Okay, today we have Google, today we have YouTube. Are we exploring it? How many of them use YouTube every day at least once? At least once. We're exploring because we have been given that exposure, right? We're exploring it. Like that, if we have power, we can explore it, right? So we should be grateful that we can explore. While we know that we have unlimited power, there is something so important in our life. कुछ ऐसी चीजें जो सबसे ज्यादा जरूरी है, वो लिमिटेड है. That is limited. And you know what it is? Can anybody guess? Raise your hand if you can make a guess. What is that is limited? You know what is limited? Time. That is limited. And we all haven't really thought of it. Nobody, actually, when we were kids, this should have been drilled in our heads since childhood. We were never told what we have in abundance and what we have limited. We were made to go through the rut. We were made to compete. We were made to be better than somebody else. And I think we all got conditioned since childhood to live in a certain way. And today, after so many years, there is some new learning that we are getting. It is going to be difficult. Your mind is going to resist it a little bit. Because all this while, you have been exposed and conditioned with a certain thought. Now think about it, the Facebooks and the Insta. I am not against people being there and being on the social media. Be there, do your activities. But what is the objective of doing the activity? Most of them are doing that social media activity only because of the conditioning that I got to be proving that I'm doing better. Because every time one posts something, maybe not you, but there are people, when they post something, if you are also doing it, just realize that. If you're posting, you want to check how many people liked, how many people put that like. See how much it is important for us that we need to be accepted by the world. I need to be appreciated and accepted by the world. So all this conditioning has not helped us understand something nobody told us. So today, maybe you can take some time and sit and think about this, that I haven't really thought of this, that time is limited. And what a game to play, right? What a freaking game. He has made such a crazy game. Given unlimited power, but limited time. Oh, and play the game. Come on, let's play. And this is a game. And when I'm talking about this game, something I just recalled around a couple of, I think, a year or 2 years back. I don't remember exactly, but not very long ago. My son is into playing those games. I don't know what to call those video games. What do you call them? What games? I see generation. Samajh mein aa raha hai, kaun se generation se. So the games that you play with the with whatever you have in your hand, you play those games. Are you getting what I'm saying? I'm completely challenged with all these things. Okay, so he was playing. I just wanted to kind of be with him and play with him so that I can spend some time. And he told me, I asked him like how to play, so he taught me the game. Okay, and I took that stuff, whatever, and I was just about to start, and he said, listen, you have only 5 lives, okay? And I want you all to think about this. And he said, you have only 5 lives, okay? I said, okay. And let's say if the 5 lives get over, then what? He said, then you have to play the game again. I said, then okay. And he said, what do you mean by then okay? I said, yeah, once 5 lives go and then again I can play. He said, why do you want to play the game then? If you really want to die every time, then why do you want to play the game? Then just don't play the game. If you're saying that, okay, then I can come back again and live, have those 5 lives and come back again and have those 5 lives, why do you want to play the game? And I don't know, when he said that, it just kind of struck me that it is applicable even for our lives. Like, why do you want to play this? Like what is the whole idea? And in real life, you have only one life. Only one life. Agreed or not? So, realizing that time is limited is very, very important, because we all have heard this quote that time is money. You know what time is? It is a life currency. Life currency. So when you go to Bangkok, you convert your currency from whatever country that you belong to, you convert into the Thai baht. Okay. You go to Australia, you convert it into the Australian dollars. You go to Malaysia, you will convert it into ringgits. You convert it into the currency that that country will accept. Agreed? There's one currency that we haven't really recognized seriously, and that currency is time. It's a currency of life. So time is money. When we say time is money, what it is trying to say, it is a currency. Now, how many of them think money is very important in your life? It is important in your life. Agree? So when it is said that time is money, then is time important in our life? Now, if you think about it, if every day, in every 1 minute, you're going to keep getting 100 bucks, okay, whatever currency that your country has, every minute you're going to get 100 bucks, okay, 100 bucks, 100 bucks, 100 bucks. 1 minute completes 100 bucks. 1 minute completes 100 bucks. 1 minute completes 100 bucks. Now I want you to think about this. If I keep getting till I am going to be alive in my life, then in my life, no, till I'm going to be alive. It just didn't make any sense. Till I'm going to be alive, every minute, if I'm going to get 100 bucks, 110 bucks, it's not about the money, okay? It's not about the amount. It's about, you're going to get fresh. You're going to get that money. Then again, you'll get another money, another, but you will get that currency every single minute. Now, with money, what can you do? Only 2 things. You can only do 2 things with money. You know what it is? Only 2 things with money. Think about it. What can you do with money? There are only 2 things. Either you can spend or you can invest. Either you can kharcha karo ya invest karo. Whatever you spend, it is gone. It is, nothing can happen to it. It is spent. You spend it on clothes, you spend it on buying home appliances, you spend it in anything. You can spend or you can invest. Now, every minute, if you're going to keep getting that 100 bucks and 100 bucks and 100 bucks and 100 bucks, what are the chances that you will be conditioned to spend? You'll be conditioned because you know it is coming. Every minute I'm going to get it. Very high chances that you're conditioned to only spend because you know it is going to come. And because nobody said that, you know what, one day it is going to stop, okay? So you look around, how many people, most of them, it goes on till 60, most of them. So for most of them, it goes on till age 60. You understand what I mean by that? So for most of them live for around 60 years. There are a couple of them who have got heart attack and accident and something and died. Very few that you know. Most of them are around 60. So in your head, you're conditioned with the thought that till age 60, I'm going to keep getting that 100 every minute. What are the chances? Very high chances that you will end up making a choice of spending the money and not investing the money. Because that is how we have been conditioned. Am I making sense to you all? Exactly. I too spoke about money. That's exactly what we're doing with time. Time is money. Time can be only 2 things that you can do with time. You can either spend it or invest it. You can either spend the money or invest the money. You can either spend the time or you can invest the time. Because every minute is coming. When the time comes, it is exactly like how you will get a fresh $100. The new time comes. Every time the minute comes, it just comes to you. What do you do with it? Spend or invest. What are you doing with it? Now, this sharing that I'm doing is something that I have spoken to myself. That what am I doing with the time that is coming to me? Every minute there is a minute coming. Every minute there is a minute coming. What am I doing with that minute? Am I investing it or am I spending it? Are you guys getting what I'm saying? It's deep, okay? Now, you are going to have a huge battle here. You know what is a battle? It sounds very good. Very nice, what interesting. It's like a movie, what the way the whole direction was done. Yeah, beautiful. What an acting, Like when you watch a movie, you come back and comment about it. What a movie. So what a way of looking at things. Amazing, time is money and money is this, blah, blah, the way she spoke. The battle is your brain, your mind, your conditioning is going to take you back and saying, what's up to TK? And you go back to your life. Nothing changes. Nothing just changes. You just live your life again. And then again, you meet somebody who has also attended the system, and then you'll talk to each other and say, liya tha yaar system? What a system. Like, time is money and money is time and blah, blah, blah. Why? Very good, very good, very good. And what are you doing? Spending, talking to each other. Every minute we are just spending. But we don't know how long this is going to keep happening. We don't know. We just don't know. How long? And we are not acknowledging it at all. You understand what is acknowledging? हम accept नहीं कर रहे यार, limited हो सकता है. हम जी रहे हैं जैसे बहुत unlimited है. Another thing, if only I have to live my life and I have nobody around me, now my parents, my children, my friends, I have nothing, no responsibilities, I have no duties, I have nothing to do. Then at least it makes sense if you keep getting that $100 every minute, spend it. Why do you want to invest it? Enjoy your life. But we make choices of getting married. We make choices of having babies. We make choices of having friends. We make choices of doing all these things. But we are not doing what we should be doing with whatever we have. The choices that we made, having a partner, having a parents, having a children, what are we doing? After that, we again go back to that conditioning of spending. In Hindi, it's called kharch karna, kharcha. Kharch ho gaya. Kharcha ho gaya, right? You already spent it. It is gone. It is not going to come back. So time, which is a life currency, once it is gone, it is never going to come back. It is never, ever going to come back. So I want you to think about it. Instead of saying, in last 1 year, how much have I earned? Think about it. How much have you lost? How much did you lose? Am I able to pass on this clearly? How much did I lost? I lost a lot. I just wasted. I lost so much. So when somebody starts the business, and then starts putting efforts, and when they start getting into this mode, oh my God, so much of hard work. Oh my God, I don't know, I'm not very sure. So I've asked this question, that if you don't do it, what is it that you're going to lose? I said, nothing. I said, that's the challenge. Because you're thinking there's nothing to lose. That's why you're just making you know what? You have lost, going to lose an opportunity to become a millionaire, and becoming a millionaire is something that's going to change their entire life. If I don't do it, I'm going to lose something. If I do it, I'm going to become a millionaire is one thought. But the other way of looking at things is, if I don't do it, I'm going to lose something. So whatever you didn't do last 1 year and you took time for granted, you spent it and you didn't invest it properly, do you know how much have you lost? How much did you lose? Do you get what I'm saying? You have lost a lot. So with that thought that I need to, every second I have a choice. Every minute that comes to me, I have a choice. Do I want to spend it or do I want to invest it? Now, if you want to make a choice of investing, then what can you do with time? How do you invest time? How do you invest time? And this is something that I probably will share a little bit with you. But investing your time properly is a learning. It's an ongoing thing. How to invest my time. So I'm going to give you a few things how to invest time. Where do you invest time? Okay. At least for us, this is for everybody, whether you're a part of network marketing, not a part of network marketing, it's applicable for everybody. Everybody needs to realize this, that we need to invest our time properly. We cannot spend our time. We need to invest it properly. But since we are in a business where it actually makes more sense because the way the model works, are we investing our time on the entire time on people? Are we investing it on people? Or am I thinking alone? Dar lag raha hai, I am fearful, I am this, why did that happen? You know what we are doing? We're spending the whole time thinking why this happened, why that is not happening, why he spoke like that, why am I supposed to, did I say the right thing? We all have this habit. After we have kind of performed, and performance can be anything. Huh? You must have gone and in a party and you dress up well and we go there and we perform like a good friend. We perform like being very social kind of a person. We perform, okay? And don't take it to your ego and say, no, I don't perform. Okay, I want you to get a little deeper and understand. A lot of times we go for parties and weddings and socializing. There is a little bit of performance that we do. How many agree that we do that performance? There is a performance. We got to be in a certain way, we perform. So anywhere we perform, we have the habit of looking back. How did I perform? मैंने क्या बोला, उसने क्या बोला, मैंने ऐसा नहीं बोलना चाहिए था, आज उसने ऐसे बोला तो मेरे को शायद ऐसा बोलना चाहिए था. You know what you're doing? Spending. This is not investment. We just spend. First of all, we prepare कि मैं क्या बोलूंगी. Then when it is happening, it just happens. Then after that, what happened? We are wasting the whole time thinking about all these things. This is one of those things that I'm saying, spending. Instead of that, can we invest our time? We are investing our time on people. Now, if we're investing time on people, that means first thing is it comes out of a genuine interest in people. When I'm taking interest in people, genuinely taking interest in people, and I don't know something, then I work, I educate myself, I work on myself so that I can actually invest my time properly on people. Making sense? If I have to explain the business to somebody and I'm investing my time on helping somebody understand the business so that he can take a decision and do the business and his life can change, if that is my plan, I'm investing on that 1 hour in a plan, and I'm not able to do it, what will I do? I will invest on my knowledge, myself, on knowledge, on skill. I get better and I invest my time again on people. So am I investing the time on people? Am I investing time on myself, upgrading myself in terms of my thought process, my knowledge, my understanding about the industry, how successful people have built this, what is it exactly this industry needs, what is it exactly an entrepreneur needs to do? Are we investing on ourselves? Am I getting better than yesterday? Or am I the same? Everybody wants the latest iPhone, the latest Samsung. And हम घिसा पिटा model है अभी भी पुराना. We still that old, boring, heavy-duty model that Nokia had, like वजनदार. iPhone हल्के होते जा रहे हैं और हम वजनदार होते जा रहे हैं. You understand what I mean by that? We have so many baggages and everything in this world is getting lighter. And because they're lighter, more expensive. And we are getting heavier and heavier. So isn't that because we're not investing time on self to help ourselves, how do we get lighter? So can we invest our time on that? Another thing, investing on relationships. It is not about two people sitting together and watching a movie. That is not an investment on relationships. Do we have in every day, and ask yourself, and maybe this is not what our parents taught us. This is not the whole khandan, the entire, हमारा पूरा खानदान में कभी नहीं हुआ है कि every day we would sit with our family and discuss on a topic of life. नहीं किया है. That is a big investment. All successful people do that. They involve the whole family in growth, in discussing about life, in discussing about how do we look at few things. How should we ideally look at what successful people are talking? Are we investing in our relationships, in our family, with our parents, or have we given up? अरे सटिया गए यार पापा, कुछ नहीं समझ में आने वाला, उनको छोड़ना. गिव अप मार दिया है, पेरेंट्स पे गिव अप मार दिया है. अब पेरेंट्स को कुछ नहीं सिखाएंगे हम. Are we investing on helping our parents know something that they never got? Nobody told them. Big investment, huh? This time, how you can invest and the returns that you get, guys. And I'm telling you, I'm only telling you because I've practically invested time and I've seen the results. I've seen the results. Investing on relationships, investing on self, investing on people. And when I say self, there is so much to do. I have spoken in the past about, we all want to focus on having the best of the shampoos and the best of the conditioners and the best of the shower gel and the best of everything to keep ourselves, our skin should be beautiful. My what kind of cosmetics I'm using for my body and how I look, and I should use the best cream on my face, and I should trim my beard and look better. I should have a good haircut. All outside we are trying to look, and aesthetically we are trying to fix and look good and use the best to smell good and everything. As much effort that you put on your body externally, not internally also. What you eat, to pata nahi kya kha rahe hum, but bahar dikhne ke liye. Because the world is looking at me, right? So I got to look better, what lipstick shades I'm going to pick. We check what shade suits me. घिस घिस के देखते हैं सब. कौन सा अच्छा दिखेगा मेरे ऊपर. We do everything, huh? Because people are watching me and I need to look somebody who's like prettier. But think about it. Daily we do this. Like daily we don't do this lipstick thing, but daily we want to be presentable. We take shower, we do everything. But daily, how much are we investing on this mind? Is that mind beautiful, pretty, smelling like oof? Or is our mind stinking with some old, conditioned thought? Making sense or not? What is the point in, if at all, and I mean, there is, but most of them haven't really realized this. If there is a social media platform where you can show your thoughts, click a picture of your thoughts and put it. Like you have Instas and the Facebooks, where you click pictures the right angle, like you look good from here and you look good from there, and you want to click pictures and you want to show that how happy you are. You understand what I mean? If your thoughts ka picture laga ke dalna pade, which there is, most of the people who are in that growth path and they're growing, they show their minds and say that, you know what, I think I'm still thinking like that, what can be done? So that everybody can give feedback to each other and grow. But वो तो हम छुपा देते हैं, हम कैसे सोचते हैं, हमारे दिमाग में क्या चल रहा है, क्या सड़ा हुआ पुराना thoughts है, conditioning है, वो सब है. And we are not cleaning that. We're not beautifying that. Daily you can, and guess what? There are great products available to clean that. Today, there are so many people who have started off organizations, and there are what do you say? There are websites and there are sites and where you can go and get exposed to so many successful people. And this is all available on YouTube and Google and everywhere. These are the best of the soaps and perfumes available for our minds, but we're not using it. And that is an investment. That is a real investment. बाल झड़ने वाले हमारे, स्किन लटकने वाली है, ये सब खत्म होने वाला है. And one thing is our mind. If we really want, are we investing there so that I can have a better life? When we are, think about it, if let's say if it is our last half an hour of our life, like we know you're going to die in half an hour. Okay, and we close our eyes and say, "Aadhe ghante mein marne wale hain." Think about it. I mean, obviously, it's very difficult to think because I don't know how it feels. You don't know how it feels. But let's try and think as closely as we can think. Are we going to think, "Pure life mera skin bada acha tha. Pure life mein na, maine perfumes kitne अच्छे use kiye." Or are we going to see, "मेरी life na best ji hai." And the best is not the perfumes and not the aesthetic part. It's about how I experience so beautiful things. And that investment, if we do the right way, we will be able to use this investment of time in such a way it will give us the returns. And being in an industry where it is said, if you invest on people, you don't know what the people will end up doing. We have got trainings which can help us. It is not that we have been left alone. Figure out. We have people guiding us every single day who have done it, ready to guide us how to invest the right way. And that is one of the biggest investment, that going and learning from people who have already done it. Are we really using that? Every day, each and every person wakes up with the same number of hours like everybody, 24 hours. Everybody gets 24 hours. Everybody gets 24 hours, right? The way we invest those 24 hours decides how much returns, how much those 24 hours are going to give me back the return. And the business that we are in, crazy. We invest our time so that we can increase our time bank. Every person who walks in, his time also gets added in your time when it comes to financial area of your life. His work will also give you money. What a crazy business that we are in. And we are not investing our time on that. Invest on having more people so that more time comes in your system. So we have heard this word called assets, right? You understand what is asset? You all understand that asset, right? Now think about it. We have an opportunity to invest the right way and build an asset. Everything can be an asset. Every relationship is an asset. Now, asset does not always mean giving back money. It's an asset that it is ongoing love. Ongoing. It is every day you will keep getting love. Every day you will keep getting harmony. Every day you keep getting money. Every day you keep getting. What have you invested? Where have you invested your time so that you can keep having money, harmony, peace, love, all these things? Where are we investing our time? So 2020 has been a crazy year. And I was just talking to a couple of them yesterday that people who are going to be born after this whole 2020 gets over and 2021, mid of 2021, after that, people who will be born, I don't know, will they ever be blessed with that time which helped you realize so much? There's a huge realization. Time came and kind of did something that we all had to keep mum and sit in one place. वक्त आया था ना ऐसे, और अभी भी चल रहा है कुछ कुछ जगहों पे. Time came and it just shut us and just said, अंदर अंदर, कोई बाहर नहीं निकलेगा. ये वक्त आया था. Entire across the globe, nobody, whoever you are, didn't matter. How much ever money you have doesn't matter. How much ever power you have doesn't matter. Time came and said, listen, keep mum and be inside. And it showed its power. It showed its power, what it can do. Agreed or not? So we are blessed to experience that and learn from it. We went through a school, we went through a learning, we went through an experience, we went through a camp that he conducted. And the biggest breakthrough from this camp is valuing this time. Valuing time. Value that. If we don't value time, time will not value us. Agreed? So value your time, invest your time daily, 24 hours. And you are going to have challenges. It is not going to be easy because there is a conditioning. Are you with me? It is a conditioning, but start putting efforts. If whatever I'm sharing right now, if it is clicking, start putting efforts. Next year, by the end of next year, you will not be the same. You'll be far better than how you are. You will learn to invest a little better. You got to be better in investing your time, not wasting. Spending is all waste. एक बार घर में कोई सामान आ जाता है ना, खत्म हो जाता है, उसका क्या है? Then you're using it and throwing it off. Then it is not. It is just a using thing. It's gone. It is जो खर्चा हो गया, खत्म हो गया वो. So are we investing our time, the most valuable thing that we have, and limited we have. Everything that we have, abundance. Everything that we have in abundance got to be used properly in this limited. The game is to use whatever we have in abundance, the power that we have. We need to use the power in this limited time in such a way that we can create more time, that can create money, that can create peace, harmony, love for our loved ones. So if one area of your life, and most of them are still not accepting that you still are not in a very good state and very good position when it comes to, your financial area of your life, not ready to accept because अच्छी बात नहीं है ये. How much ever we cover our body with the right color of clothes and the right print so that I don't look, my fats don't show. Can I just accept I have got fats then? I need to work on those fats. How much am I going to keep hiding those fats? So can we accept this, that, when it comes to the finances in my life, it is not in place. If there is an emergency, I don't have medical emergency, I don't have funds, I'll have to kind of figure out something. Or do you have enough that you don't have to worry? And we're really blessed that we have the opportunity now. It's not that we have to pray and ask for the opportunity. We already have it now in hand. Then once we have it, are we investing properly so that one area which I'm clearly sure of that is something that needs to be fixed? Now I want you all to think about it and raise your hand if you agree. There are so many things that we want in our life. We want to have a right partner. We want to have our parents to be happy. We want to have a beautiful everything, like a beautiful house. We want to have amazing cars. We want to have great health. We want to have so many things. Okay, all those things. How many of them agree that if you start earning, a few of them already raising the hand before I ask the question. Wait, let me finish the question. How many of them agree that if you start earning $10,000 a month, 50% 50% of your, and this is regularly $10,000 a month. Regularly $10,000 a month. 50% of a lot of things that you're thinking about will be sorted. Will be sorted. Khatam, khalas, it's sorted. It's sorted. 50% is huge, guys. 50%. For most of them, it is 80%. But I'm just saying 50%. That means very, very important. And where am I investing my time? To ensure that that area will be sorted? No, we're investing in something very stupid. In thinking about people, discussing about people. Why he did that, why they said that, mere ko bura laga, mere saath aisa kyun hua, why? And we are just wasting our time in all these things. The power of our thoughts, we are using that power, abusing it. So fire is very important for us to cook. But what we're doing is, घर को ही आग लगा रहे हैं. अरे मत को, मेरे को आग लगाना आता है. Like I can actually, but I can, let me put everything on fire. No, it is supposed to be used where it is supposed to be used properly, right? We're not. Now, understanding that, see, there is sense. Take a deep breath. This is breathing. Okay. Now, be aware of what you're smelling. One is breathing. Now, be aware of what you're smelling. Something is smelling. Either some breakfast is just being cooked. You can smell the breakfast at home. Somebody is smelling the perfume that you put. Somebody has just put chameli ka tel lagaya hoga sar mein, wo smell aa raha hai. Okay, somebody's trying to smell himself. Okay, so you can smell something around, okay, or maybe nothing, but you know what I'm talking. You have the sense of smelling. Okay, and sometimes when we smell some stink, so what do? Oh my God, itna ganda sa, no, it's stinking. So we have this sense, and we use this sense to appreciate some good smell and be disgusted about some bad smell, whatever. Then we have sense of taste. Okay, you will eat anything that has been given to you. Oh my God, your mother has really raised you very nicely, maar ke. But most of us, we all need to have taste, and all Asians here, so I'm sure. Okay, matlab salad hum करके खाएंगे, but हमको मजेदार, tasty, we want some yummy, tasty food. So we want the sense of taste, we use it. Okay. We use the sense of listening. We love listening to music. We love listening to kids laughing. We love that sense of listening, right? We have the sense of this sight. We can see. Now you tell me, one sense that we need to consciously have is the sense of time. Have that sense. Time जा रहा है, like मेरे सामने से ऐसा जा रहा है, चला गया. I started the session some time back. Okay, an hour now. 1 hour is gone. You need to never come back. आप कितना भी पैसा दे दो, वापस नहीं आने वाला है. It's never gonna come back. Never ever gonna come back. So have that sense that time is going. Time. What did I do with the time? And we all say that I love my parents. I love my children. I love my wife. I love my, and you know what, we in WhatsApp, when we send messages of how much we love to moon come back, what is all that? I love you to the moon and coming back, and I love to the stars, and the number of stars are there in the sky, and all that love we express to each other. If you have written such kind of a message even to one person in your whole life, moon, stars, or whatever you have used, express how much you love that person. It's just becoming like, coming up, framing the line in such a beautiful way and say, kya baat kiya yaar, kitna mast na moon and come back, kya beautiful. Actual moon and come back mein utna pyar hai ya nahi malum nahi. But what beautiful you just said, like, I love you to the moon and back, whatever. Like, what a way of measuring, no? But प्यार है क्या? नहीं, वो छोड़ना, कितना अच्छा बोला है. You really love somebody in your life like this? If you really have even one person like that whom you love, then guys, you have enough for you to have a sense of urgency to do something now in life. Even if you have one person like that, you need to have that sense of urgency to do. If you don't realize that sense of time and the urgency to have something for that loved one, you got to ask people who have lost that opportunity. It is damn painful. Huh? Once you lose the opportunity, it's damn painful. I could have, I should have, that I could have and I should have, and then live your life with that regret. And then again waste your time in regret. Why do all that? Do you have at least one person whom you love as much as the moon and back? At least one person? Raise your hand if you have at least one person that you love. Then guys, your time is the biggest investment for that person. What are you doing with your time besides what you're doing? What can you do to express how much you love? So when I started the business, I obviously wanted to do things for myself, for sure. I wanted to make my life better when it comes to finances, when it comes to the association I have in my life. I was not very happy with the whole corporate world where there's too much of certain things which I was not very comfortable with. Okay, a lot of it in corporate was, I felt fake, and I learned a lot from corporate. Okay, I learned a lot. I'm thankful, I'm grateful. If I wouldn't have had those 15 years in corporate, I wouldn't have learned. But I'm saying there were a few things I was not comfortable with. And I wanted to change my association. I wanted to be with people who believe in growth and believe in things which are more progressive and are not trying to live fake. And I wanted to get out of that. That was one of the major things. But besides that, that sense of urgency came because there was a huge realization I had that I wanted to do stuff for my parents. I wanted to do a lot of things for my parents. When I started the business, my mother was 60 and my father was 70. Like about to be 60 and about to be 70. It's been 11 years I've been working on this business. My sense of urgency to do things went up because I knew they don't have time. I couldn't see my end of life so easily, but I could see that they were very close. And I wanted them to experience a lot of things. I remembered everything that they had done when I was a kid. They gave up a lot of things so that I can have. It was my turn. When it came to my turn, they invested their time so that I could have better things, right? It was my turn to invest my time in such a way that I can do something. And obviously, there are two things that I wanted to give them. All those experiences that money can give, travel, a house, all those cars, the beautiful experiences, a luxury of traveling by first class. One was that. And the second thing is time. I want to give them time. I want to sit with them, talk to them. And I really want, if I could, I really want to do this. How I spend my entire day, from morning till night. So my parents stay with me now. My mother-in-law also stays here. So the whole family stays together. And trust me, guys, every day we have lunch. There is one small story that they talk about when I was a kid. And they share something with my husband. My mother-in-law shares about my husband when he was a kid. Those stories, those memories, if they wouldn't have spoken to us, they would have been thinking alone somewhere. So every time sharing, and every week, at least once, while they're sharing, they have tears in their eyes and say, "मैं बहुत खुश हूँ." In the end, saying that मैं बहुत खुश हूँ. every time I feel it is worth investing that time, which was painful maybe, but it was worth investing the time properly. So it was my mother's birthday on 19th of December. And we gifted her table tennis, the whole TT table, because my parents both play TT. Every day, I make it a point that I play for half an hour at least with them. And I see, and I want you to know this, it is such a beautiful experience. I experience my father every time, missing a shot and saying, "Shit!" That shit that he does, no? It's like that, you understand? It is like, "Arey yaar, game mein better khel sakta tha yaar." Instead of sitting there, beta, kaise 2 baar call kar de beta. No, now they are not into all these things. They are enjoying the game. They are enjoying every day watching. Every day I'm playing TT, I'm watching them more than playing TT. Every day I feel it is worth it. Yeah. Investing is so worth it. They sit and they say, we have cook at home. Kamal, thoda sa halwa milega. Kamal, thoda sa ye milega. You understand? They can ask and they get it. They ask and they get it. That's not the life they had. My mother has cooked entire life. Entire life she has cooked. Finally, she has somebody who can give her garam fulke. It is worth it, guys. It is worth it. Invest your time in such a way. Don't spend it. Invest properly. The returns that you get is way bigger than what money can actually buy. But invest it properly. And every time we spend our time with our family talking about life, there is always some kind of, conditionings that clash, right? But the beauty is being open and asking questions. So the other day I was talking to my mother-in-law and I spoke about ego. And I said, ego pata hai kya hota hai? Mummy, ego na alag-alag type ka hota hai. जो हमारा गुस्सा होता है वो एक ईगो है, जो हमारा घमंड होता है वो एक ईगो है, लेकिन ये जो थॉट है ना, मैं बेचारी, ये भी ईगो है. You know how my mother-in-law responded? अच्छा, मैंने तो पता ही नहीं, इसको भी ईगो बोलते हैं, ये तो हमको किसी ने सिखाया ही नहीं. अच्छा एक बात बताओ. And then the way she's asking like a kid and asking अच्छा, and the whole feeling that I can sit and not think about anything and just speak to her and pass on my learnings to her and not worry about, अरे ऑफिस जाना है, अरे यार वो खम्बे, बिल भरना है, यार वो करना है, अरे मम्मी को कौन भर. Not that. You understand what does it mean? Taking interest in sitting and talking to parents and sharing something that you have learned without thinking मुझे कहीं और जाना है, कब खत्म होगा इनका. It is going to be worth it, guys. Every investment that you do with your time, it's going to be worth it. The kind of returns you're going to get is very, very beautiful. So most of you probably are more educated than me. You've got more, your credentials talk more louder, okay, bigger than what I have had in my corporate or my education. You might have had more beautiful experiences in your life than I can think of, okay? Whatever you've done, you're not a loser. I'm not here to tell you that you're a loser. I'm here to tell you that have a sense of time and sense of urgency in life. And realization that I could have done far better than what I did in the last entire year. I could have invested my time in a lot of things. For few, health is very, very important. You might be having your medical reports which say that you have to take care of your health. And even investing your time in health is very important. You understand what I mean? So invest in people, in self, in health, in relationships. Invest in all. We have so much of power. use every minute properly. Use your intelligence to invest in the right place and not an analysis. You with me? So we have like 6 days left for this year to get over. And we still have a choice how we would want to end this year. So each one of us have a choice that whatever we did in the whole year, maybe the way we end this whole year, the last 6 days. So there is a beautiful quote which says, it's not about how you started, it's about how you finish. So if you want to finish this year, this last 6 days, ensure that every minute that you get, you invest where it will give you returns. Don't spend it. And these last days of 2020 will help you to start your 2021 beautifully. And 2021, I'm sure you all have come across messages coming and it just floats, right, in the friends group and everything. 2021 is a year for a lot of new entrepreneurs, new people, new success stories across the globe from different industries and different fields. There will be new success stories that are going to come out because this whole camp that he conducted has shaken a lot of people. People have realized, recognized, and people have taken decisions. So there are going to be new people, and maybe you will be one of them. And that choice you have to make. You with me? So that's all I have to say, guys. It was lovely sharing what I had to share with myself. And I think I just kind of through you passed on to myself, and I hope it is going to be all. Time is damn valuable. It's the most important commodity. Don't waste it. And what we do to time is going to do to us. So love you so much, guys. I wish you a happy 2020 ending. And I think let 2020 end, then we can talk about 2021. We still have 6 days to go. We can do so much more. So thank you so much. God bless you. Love you all. Bye-bye. Bye.